Hello YouTube, Joseph Crickmore here, and welcome to my episode 24 reaction to Season 3 of Slime. What a day it's been. If this is dropping the day I'm recording this, which I hope it will, this is the 27th. What's happened? Well, aside from Season 3's final episode coming out, we got some news with slime-related stuff. It's going to be something I'll bring up in the post-episode discussion because it's like the future of slime, so you'll see when I get to the post-episode discussion. Or you've seen the thumbnail and you know what I mean. Otherwise, raise your wands to the sky. Today is the passing of Maggie Smith, aka Professor McGonagall. Wands to the sky. Expecto Patronum! What? It's the only one I could think of. So, another Harry Potter actor has passed away, and I've only found the franchise in the last 2 to 3 years. That's sad. Speaking of wizards, my blind wizard buddy is going to be making appearances on this channel. Funny enough, I know, I told the guy, and he's like, huh? You're not joking with me? And I'm like, no, man. It's real. You're going to get actual episodes on my channel. And he's like, wow, I hope I don't screw it up. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. But yeah, once this show ends, literally next week, another show begins. Mechanical Arms. I already made a community post about this. And I want to do a blind reaction on my channel. And since he's the guy that covers the blind stuff, it'll be his first series on YouTube, so I hope you guys will enjoy The Blind Wizard and his raw, authentic reactions to shows. And once I'm done with Undead Unluck and getting that final episode recorded of all of the rest of the season, because I do batches, 19 to 24, that show will get replaced with Undead Murder Farce. So it's like Black Butler, except there's no really way around this because it's kind of like a big deal with the show. One of the characters is a disembodied head. And it's a mystery story, so it's like Black Butler. Yeah, it's like you have mysteries and stuff like that. And it's definitely a Victorian era style. Part of it's probably... I've only read the description of the series, but like... part of the mystery, like the overarching mystery, is the girl wants to try to find her body because she's just a disembodied head. So that'll be another blind reaction. The wizard will get 2 over these next couple months. I won't be personally back as the referee for a while because I don't think there are any light novels that I've read that I will do like an anime rewatch. Except maybe one. But it would have to be when that time comes. What I mean by that is, I've seen the anime version of this a long time ago. But yesterday, as a birthday gift from a friend of mine, I got these. Death March to Parallel World Rhapsody. And it'll be the first time I read these. First time I'm reading the story. I already saw the anime a while back. I think it was like 2 years ago. So... this will be new. I have a whole new experience to look forward to. And that'll be the next time you see me wear this referee shirt. So, for reactions moving forward, it's either going to be the hat or the wizard. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the season finale of Slime Season 3. And then we get into the post-episode discussion. I have some more news to talk about after the episode. I'll see you people in the reaction itself and the post-episode. Next time you see me here, it'll be the post-episode discussion. And cut. Okay, post-episode discussion time. Man, what a 10 out of 10 to finish this season on. They did such a good job of adapting material, minus the obvious things I keep complaining about, which is the severe lack of APITO and ZEGION. I will continue to say this until we finally get their introduction. Why were their scenes cut? I understand with season 1, it was made way back when it was brand new as an anime. They didn't know if they was going to get traction or not, if it would get an audience, so they cut minor characters who they thought would never appear again. Fast forward to this season. If they're paying attention to what will become of next season and the season after, APITO and ZEGION become big players. So I don't understand why the next scene that they're referenced in got cut. Whatever. I will continue to advocate for them because, and I hate to say this to anyone who doesn't know, ZEGION is my favorite slime character of all time. Diablo is my number 2, Rimuru is my number 3. That's right. I have a plushie. My Rimuru plushie is my 3rd favorite character in Tensura. 3rd favorite. And you know why? I can't get any merch for ZEGION because nobody has made a figure of him yet. Obviously, he's not in the anime, so what would they base it on? And I'm sitting here like waiting for someone to make a custom figure. I would go out of my way to buy it. It's the same issue I have with Cocytus. He's one of my favorites in Overlord. And that's also a popular series that does well for itself. Why isn't there a Cocytus figure? You know? It's... Well, my log of insectoid, humanoid monsters is showing. I also love Beru. I mean, I've seen so much Kamen Rider at this point that I just love the insect aesthetic. Which is weird. I find real-life insects to either be indifferent or terrifying. So to love the aesthetic of a tokusatsu, and not just any tokusatsu, I'm talking about this. To love the aesthetic of this so much that I love Cocytus, Beru, ZEGION, it must be a trend. But I will continue to advocate for that bee and beetle until they're in the anime. Otherwise, the episode did a great job of setting up for Season 4. And speaking of that, we got some news today. As of today, with the final episode, we got official confirmation that not only is Slime getting picked up for Season 4 already, but it's getting another movie. A second movie. How many anime do you know that start off like Slime did and it rose in popularity so fast? It's getting another movie. And a Season 4. And they're already announcing this now? Are you telling me production is going to start like next week or something? Could we have it for January? Could we have it for February? March? A year apart from Season 3. Ooh. I don't know. I'll make an entire prediction video later. Once I have the time to sit down with my source material, plan out how I'm going to talk about it, and make up a bunch of theories about what could be the movie. What could be Season 4? Is the movie going to be like Scarlet Bond, where it's not canon? Another of the things that I'm a little disappointed about was the anime didn't do the Lakeshore Dyed Red incident to set up Blanc. But I'm like looking back at the novels now, that story doesn't even come up for a while. So, but I was thinking that they were going to pull what they did with Season 1. Where they dedicated time to setting up Diablo before his real first appearance. Because in the novels, his first appearance was when Rimuru summoned him. The anime gave him more hype value by setting him up early. And it worked because he became my second favorite of all time. So that's a prediction of mine that I'm sad didn't come true, but it might be something to think about for the future. In any case, what an amazing season, full of ups and downs for me. I've had high moments where I thought they were going to do something, and there have been plenty of those. Moments where they exceeded my expectations, and the very rare moments that let me down. Well, thank you all so much for joining me on this 24-episode journey. It's hard to imagine that it's literally been 24 weeks back-to-back since April that this show came out. Well, this season. I've been half consistent, half inconsistent with my uploads. I apologize. I used to be one episode a week, and then I kind of forgot to record for a while, and then I had to do a bunch of binge recording. I got caught up. I got back to doing it weekly. We've reached this point. Where do we go from here? Well, I said this in the previous... No, this will probably be the first time on the YouTube video part. Unless I already said this. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if I brought this up before, but... The next couple of series that will replace Slime as a consistent upload as the episodes come out is one that comes out next week. It's called Mechanical Arms. It seems cool. It drops next week. I think it'll be a nice new reaction series. The one that will... You know what? No. I think I mentioned this. It'll be fine. So thank you all so much for taking this 24-episode journey with me. I'm sure for some people you're just binging my episodes, one after the other. And to be fair, I do that with people's reactions anyway. So I don't blame you if you're like sitting here and it's like, Joey, I've watched all of your reactions in one day. What are you talking about? But for me, it's literally been 4 or 5 months. No, wait, no. 6 months, actually. That's how long this entire show has run for. So you know what? I say thank you to everyone who has watched these videos, who has gained a new perspective on the series. If I've inspired anybody to read the novels or to, pick up this amazing piece of written story, then you're welcome. Because trust me, I could show you what's to come. And I think I might do just that. The next slime video on my channel is definitely going to be relating to what's season 4 in the movie going to be. And we're going to start with this one, number 10. Because this is where the season could start. Or the movie. I'll talk about it. So if anyone wants to know where to pick up the story after this season, start with this, number 10. But I encourage you to start from the beginning. Why? There was a lot of cut content at the end of season 1. And things did get put into season 2, but not everything. You'll be surprised at just how much got left out of the anime version. They've learned their lessons since then, but it was a rocky road to get to this point. So thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.